Dave and Dawn back again.
Good to see you again.
Thought today talk about direct selling, network marketing, multi-level marketing, pyramid scheme, whatever you want to call it. This is not, or let me repeat, this is not a get-rich-quick scheme. People in this industry, you know, it takes a long while, to build skills in order to be successful in this business. This is not something that if you expect you're going to get into one of these businesses and you think that you're going to get rich within a month or 2 months, it's probably not going to happen. These things take a period of time. You really have to go in and look at this as a real business, and it's probably, I want to say, about a 2-year, 3-year, 5-year dedication on your part to make it successful. Now, I'm not going to say that you can't make some money in the meantime within, say, the first 3 months, 2 months. With one of our products, you know, they have a refer for, pay no more. So at least you're getting the product for free. If you can do that, and then you're building this part-time, you can keep your daytime job. You can work from 9 to 5. You can build these businesses on the side. But if you're looking at, you know, doing the home tasting parties and you're doing all these other things, don't expect to get rich overnight. But it is an opportunity to actually build residual income, which, unless you're writing a book or something along that line, you don't really have anything in regards to residual income unless you have property that's actually, you have tenants in there and they're paying your bills. You can build residual income off that. Other than that, you know, you got to look at it as it's a real business, but just realize that you're not going to get rich overnight with these type of businesses. They do take a lot of work and dedication. And if you follow the systems, you can actually succeed in this. And they have tremendous tax benefits. And Dawn wants to talk about that. That'd be great. So,
You know, like I mentioned before, I used to be a CPA. I'm not fully up on everything like I used to be, but as far as the main benefits for a business, there's deductions you can take for travel. Say you get involved with our team and you make a trip to Florida to see us, you would be able to, with the business purpose of meeting with us and talking about the business and the building of the business, you can write off that trip to Florida. You may not be able to write off the Disney tickets, but of course I guess we could meet with you there and talk business at Disney World. So there's the travel expenses that are available. There's a lot of mileage deductions, business miles. Say you're going to meet with someone that's, even if they're only 10 miles from your house, you just keep a business log, mileage log, write down the date, who you're going to see, and the mileage, and you tally that up, and you actually get a deduction of 55 cents per mile, which is the 2009 rate. I have a feeling they might lower that though with the deduction in the gas prices, but we'll see what happens there. You also have some deductions for meals and entertainment. Dave and I, in fact, one time we were at a restaurant for breakfast, and Dave started a conversation with one of the waitresses and told her about our opportunity.
So.
Yeah, the kids love it. And so we actually were able to, we kept that receipt, we wrote the date. Of course, the date was already on it, but we indicated who we talked to, what we talked about. And when we do our taxes, which I haven't got done yet, but when we do that, we'll be able to deduct 50%. 50% of that bill will be a tax deduction. And if we take somebody to a Rays game, again, if you have a business purpose and business discussed while you're there, then you would also get a 50% deduction for that. In a lot of cases, it's just a matter of keeping your records, keeping your invoices and your receipts, and in most cases, a lot of that is a business deduction to report against your income. and help your total tax bill for the year. So.
Like I said, you're working from January to May every year just to pay taxes. So if you get into a business like direct selling, network marketing, multi-level pyramid scheme, whatever you, like I said, whatever you want to call it, it is a tax deduction that you can actually take advantage of.
It's a legitimate business. So
Yeah,
go from there.
If you're going to your daytime job, you don't have those benefits. So even if you got into a business to where it's $300 or $500, it seems like a lot. But throughout the year, you could actually have the benefit of writing off at least that $300 to $500 as a business expense to start that, and then you can write off business mileage. It gives you a lot more opportunities than what you currently have. But like I don't want to go back, but I want to digress and go back to that this is not a get-rich-quick scheme. Bar none. It's not. You actually have to go off and work it as a business. And if you do it, and if you do it, and do it, and do it, then you're going to be successful. But if you think this is something that you're going to do, 1 hour a week, well, guess what? You're going to have 1 hour a week benefit to it. If you do it 20 hours a week in your spare time, then you're going to see that it's a part-time job still, but you're going to see maybe that part-time job is creating an extra $10,000 or $20,000 a year. You put in more effort into it, 30, 40 hours a week. Now it's a full-time position. Chances are you're going to see more and more of the rewards that come along with that, your tax write-offs, plus as long as you can go off and build this using certain tools that we understand, then you could actually build it even higher. But it's an opportunity to actually create residual income, which I alleviated to earlier in the conversation, that gets passed down to your children. This is a real business. As you build this, and say you build it to, I'm just going to use a round number of $100,000. That $100,000, if something should happen to you or your spouse or anyone else that's building this as a business, then what's going to happen is that asset, that's created as an asset, and it's going to be passed down to your children. Now, in our franchise, that if something happens to me, chances are Dawn's not going to be able to go off and continue to build this business by herself. This is something that we felt, understanding it from a tax point of view and a business point of view, that it makes so much sense, because whatever we build here is going to be passed down to our children if something ever does happen to us, or something happens to me or Dawn. So anyways, that's kind of what we want to talk about today. And just to let you know that it's not a get-rich-quick scheme, but if you work it, you can succeed. And I know you can.
We have faith in you.
All right. We'll talk to you later.
Thanks.
Bye.